Welcome to another episode of Regarding Luxury TV. I'm your host, Teresa, and we are here in downtown Toronto at Casablanca Tobacconist, and I'm here with Sammy. Hello, Sammy.
Hi there. Hello. Nice to see you guys.
And thanks for coming on the show today. This is so cool to be in here. Let's just talk about you for a moment. Tell us about the store. How long have you been in business?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've been in business, tobacco business since the year 2000. And yeah, still going strong.
Great, awesome. And it's a family business?
It is a family business. It's started actually by my uncle and my father. And uncle is not here with us anymore. Gone on to different ventures. But yeah, it's myself, my father, and my brother.
Excellent. Yep. Let's walk around. You can show me the store and I'll ask you some questions.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're here at the front of the store. Tell us about this iconic DuPont collection.
Absolutely. I mean, DuPonts are one of the more revered collection of lighter brands that there are. Pretty much, almost think of it like a Rolex for watches. And we would say that we have one of the largest collections of DuPont lighters in Canada, rivaling pretty much any other shop that you'll see. Over about 50 different DuPont lighters that we have.
Cool. Tell me, what would you recommend as a great brand for a holiday smoking experience? Your favorite?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cuban
I mean, there's layers to that question and layers to answering that question. But it really depends on the person smoking the cigar, the budget for the Cuban cigar, especially nowadays. The budget can vary wildly. But to answer those questions, you know, in a couple sentences, we would decipher what to give a person a good Cuban cigar by their taste, their palate, which is would they like something light, medium, strong, and your actual budget for that cigar. But anywhere from $30 to about $70, you can find a good to very good Cuban cigar.
Great. And what makes a Cuban cigar so superior to other brands?
Absolutely. I mean, we still feel that the Nicaraguans, Dominicans, Hondurans, even Mexican tobacco is still playing a little bit of catch up to Cuban cigars, and that is just based on the fertile nature of the Delta Bajo region in Cuba. That region is sort of still regarded as the most precise and ripe soil for Cuban cigars, or cigars in general. Sorry.
You led me into my next question, which was that are Nicaraguans and Dominicans improving the cigar game? If they are, how so?
They are, absolutely. You can say even in the past like 2 or 3 decades, Nicaraguan and Dominican are neck and neck. They're still playing for second, but they are neck and neck with the volume of cigars that they're producing in the past 2 or 3 decades. That's not to say that they're the best, but volume-wise, they are second to Cuba. Cuba, unfortunately, is just still going to be at the precipice, still going to be at the summit of what good tobacco is.
Regarding Luxury TV, we're here at the front of the store. I'm at Casablanca Tobacconist in downtown Toronto with Sammy. And Sammy's going to tell me, what do you think constitutes a luxury cigar smoking experience? Yeah,
a lot of combinations kind of come into play. Quality-wise, consistency-wise, obviously price point is an option as well, but the quality and consistency of the cigar itself contributes to adding luxury within that item. And
what do you recommend as a brand for a great Cuban cigar experience over the holidays?
If we're talking just experience as well, there's a lot that goes on with just having a good experience. It doesn't have to be the brand itself. For example, Cohiba, Romeo and Juliet, Partagas, Monte Cristo, take the top-notch brands, but there's a lot going on other than those as well. You got Boulevards, you got Romeo and Juliet, you got Hoya de Monterreys that do excellent brand to value evaluation with that. Yeah.
Nice. And can you make a few pairing recommendations for us for over the holidays?
Absolutely. So I mean, if we're looking at you going for a little bit stronger cigar, Boulevard or Ramon Allones for that matter, a single malt Scotch would be fantastic for that. And then you know, if you guys got the whiskey drinkers, Scotch drinkers, you got Romeo and Juliet, you got Hoya de Monterrey, excellent pairings with that over the holidays.
And what makes a Cuban cigar so popular? I really want to about that as well as the pricing. Can you talk about where pricing has gone? Because Cohibas have kind of gone up, but Bolivars have remained pretty stable.
Absolutely.
So talk a bit about pricing. What makes them very popular?
Absolutely, for sure. So supply and demand have to go a lot with that in terms of what happened with the pricing. 2 years ago was the massive exponential price increase that occurred not only in Canada but all around the globe. And it's pretty much being hit and felt by cigar smokers alike, whether it's the average cigar smoker, whether it's the high-end luxury cigar smoker. They have gone up drastically when we're talking about Cohibas and Trinidads of the like, but Bolivars, Ramon Allones, they've stayed quite steady. That way, sort of the high-end brands go way up, but those guys, if you know how to shop, where to shop, you'll still get a very good Cuban cigar for a fair price.
Okay, so we're going to the back of the store. Can you tell me, Sammy, about what is going on in this room back here?
Absolutely. I mean, in the last 2 or 3 years, actually about 4 or 5 years now, we were building a small collection of Cuban cigars. And we were just thinking to ourselves, what better way to display this instead of just keeping it as an inventory item? And we did have a collection of customers that would like to delve into this product, you know, coming in and asking us, hey, what do you got that's a little bit older in your inventory? As you know, with Cuban cigars especially, temperature controlled, humidity controlled, and as you age them, they just get they get better. It's like fine wine essentially. And what better way to display our product than to have their own humidor? And that's what the thought process was behind this.
It's so cool. So Sammy, before we let you go, tell us what's happening next for you in 2026.
Absolutely.
And beyond.
No, thank you for asking. In general, we would like to sort of improve anything that we're having internally at the store, externally at the store, and everything sort of, improve, sort of just listen to the customer essentially. This vintage cigar humidor happened because of what the customers were asking, and let's see what they ask going forward. I mean, we're in the business of customer satisfaction, and that's what we're looking at going forward as well.
Great, Sammy. Well, beautiful store you have. I highly recommend coming down and check it out. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure.
Sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you for subscribing to Regarding Luxury TV on YouTube.